Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Nisipeanu and Nakamura. This is a game from the World Cup, played in Khanty-Mansiysk in 2019. Nisipeanu had white pieces and he started with knight to f3. Nakamura played knight to f6, d4, e6, c4, d5, the queen's gambit, maybe. Knight to c3, bishop to e7, g3, the Catalan opening. Nakamura castled kingside, bishop to g2, d takes on c4, knight to e5. This is the most played move by white. Black to move. Queen to d6 was played. c5 and the knight to c6 are the two most played moves. Queen to d6. White to move. Nisipeanu castled kingside. Knight takes on c4 is the most played move, and then black plays queen to a6, and then most of the time white plays queen to b3. Back to our game. Nisipeanu castled kingside, allowing Nakamura to defend the pawn. Queen to a6, a4, black to move. Knight to c6 was played. c6 would prevent knight to b5 by white. Knight to c6, and Nisipeanu played knight to b5, threatening to take on c7. Knight takes on e5, d takes on e5, rook to d8, attacking the queen. What is the best square for the queen? What would you do in this position if you had white pieces? Perhaps queen to c2 is not a bad move. Do you agree? There was a surprise. Instead of moving the queen, Nisipeanu played pawn takes knight, sacrificing the queen for two pieces plus the attack. Rook takes queen, rook takes rook. Bishop to d6, defending c7 square. If bishop takes on f6, knight takes on c7, and after queen to a5, knight takes rook. Back to our game. So we have bishop to d6, bishop to f4, attacking the defender of the c7 square. It is black to move, and this is the critical position. How should black continue? Nakamura played e5. Queen to a5 should have been considered. e5. Knight takes on d6. C takes on d6. If pawn takes a bishop, then knight to e8. And after queen to a5, rook to d8. If g takes on f6, g takes on f4. White is standing better. Back to our game. C takes on d6. White to move. What is the best square for the bishop? What would you do? Nisipeanu played bishop takes on e5. Queen to a5. If pawn takes bishop, then rook to d8. Checkmate. Queen to a5, rook takes on d6, bishop to g4, developing the bishop, attacking the pawn, and defending the back rank. Bishop to c3, attacking the queen, queen to c7, rook from a to d1, doubling the rooks on the d file. 19 moves have been played. Material is equal. For a queen, white has a rook, knight, and a pawn. White has a better activity of the pieces. Black to move, g6 was played. If g takes on f6, then bishop takes on f6 and white is better. And what happens if bishop takes on e2? Then rook to d7, and after say queen to b8, rook from 1 to d4, and again white is better. Back to our game. g6 was played. White to move, should white defend the pawn? On e2, or maybe there is a better move. What would you do? Nisipeanu played bishop takes on b7, attacking the rook. Rook to f8. If queen takes on b7, rook to d8, check. Rook takes rook, rook takes rook, checkmate. Back to our game. Rook to f8. Bishop to f3. Bishop takes bishop, pawn takes bishop. h5. King to g2. Rook to e8, h4, queen to c8, a5, a6, it is obvious that black can't do much and is just waiting white's next move. Rook to d7, queen to a8, rook from 1 to d6, rook to c8, bishop to d4, black to move c3. If rook to f8, rook to a7, and after queen to b8, rook from d to d7. So we have c3, pawn takes pawn, rook to e8, white played a move and black resigned, and the move is bishop to b6. Nakamura resigned in a hopeless position. Let's play a few more moves. Let's say rook to c8, attacking the pawn on c3. How to defend the pawn? Then c4, and black is advised not to take on c4, because if rook takes on c4, then rook to d8 check wins the black queen. How about king to h7 to avoid that problem? Then rook takes on f7 check, and white is winning. So black can play something like queen to b8, then c5, queen to a8, rook to d8 check, king to h7, rook takes rook, queen takes rook, c6, g5, h takes on g5, queen to f5, c7, king to g6, rook to d8, king takes pawn, and then pawn is pushed and promoted to queen. And I guess we can stop here. That was a brilliantly played game by Romanian-born Nisipeanu. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.